What's good, collective? Welcome back to my channel, Melanin Intuition Tarot. My name is Ezekiel. I am a intuitive tarot and oracle card reader. Thank y'all so much for tuning in for another pick a card reading with me today. I haven't done one of these, I guess, like intros here in a little minute, but I was definitely led to. Nothing really special or anything, but just want to thank everybody for supporting me, my channel, my business, and just overall being an amazing collective. Um, if you are new here to my channel, welcome. Hope you enjoy your reading. Definitely check out my other readings. Hopefully, the readings resonate with you. If not, then that's fine also. And for those of you who are returning subscribers and viewers, welcome back. Hope y'all are doing good, staying safe, um, and continuing to be blessed. So today's reading is going to be inspired by the page energy here. So um, the topic is what legacy are you building or creating, whichever one. So, what legacy are you building? Um, I have three groups here. So, group number one here with this page of wands, group two here with this page of pentacles, and then group three here with this page of swords. Um, just make sure you're choosing with your intuition so that way you choose the group that will resonate with you the best. Feel free to choose more than one group if you feel so called to do so. When you are ready to go to your reading, check out the comment section below, and the timestamps will be pinned there. Um, but yeah, hope y'all enjoy your reading today, and I will see y'all at your designated reading. Peace out. What's good, group number one? For those of you who are drawn to the page of wands here, this is going to be your reading today. We're going to be getting some messages on what legacy are you building. So starting off with your page of wands, let's take a look here. This is the vice versa tarot deck, so it has the side of it that we don't see on the card or on the traditional tarot card. So I'm really drawn to the Phoenix here. Um, I feel like a legacy that you are creating is something. This feels like I'm getting the word passion project, but I feel like this project is going to be not only transformative, Phoenix energy, transformative for you, but it's also going to be very transformative for um, others as well. So this may be a project that you are creating, maybe like a course, a class, um, a book, a um, a study, a research, something of that sort, to where again it not only benefits you, but it more so benefits the collective and others in the world as well. So this feels like a journey that you are going on that I don't know why I keep on getting like research, like a research study, because I'm also getting like um, what is it? Variable one, variable two. That's bringing me back to grad school. Okay. I don't know. I'm getting something like that. So some of you may be in school, or maybe later on you may like go back to school for something, or you may just start your own study of something just on your own and just out of pure curiosity, because the page of wands is a very as a card of curiosity here. um, I'm getting the phrase curiosity killed the cat, But a lot of people don't finish that phrase. It's curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. So there's an energy of like, trial and error. Um, some things may be working out, some things maybe not. Just kind of, reworking things that may not be working. Something of that sort to where, like, again, it just feels like some sort of like research. Again, maybe even like writing a book. I don't know, but whatever this is that you are creating here is going to help a lot of people. For somebody here, this could be a theory, because I'm also getting Piaget, um, and I'm getting other like psychologists or sociologists who have created theories that a lot of people study in school. So again, it's that energy of like, whatever this is that you are building or studying, creating, putting out there in the world, like a lot of people are going to, really benefit from it. They're going to learn from it. They're going to be able to take that and then be able to transform their lives, and also being like creating a domino effect of transforming other people's lives. So whatever this legacy is that you're leaving, again, it's going to be something that's going to be so what's the word, revolutionary for the collective and for the world in general. I feel like for you, group number one, whatever this is that you are creating, whatever legacy that you're building for yourself is going to be, this is something that I feel like is going to be known worldwide, or within a specific like field of people. So again, I'm getting like psychology, sociology, I'm getting anthropology, I'm also getting religious studies. Um, I'm also hearing a new finding. So you may, ex- expand on somebody else's, theory or something of that sort. Um, can you tell us a little bit more about this energy, spirit? Excuse me. Tell us a little bit more about this legacy that they are building. So, okay. All right. This is something with this Wheel of Fortune and Six of Cups energy. This is something that I'm getting past life, and then I'm also getting karma. Maybe this has to do with some sort of karmic lesson that you've learned, or a karmic lesson that you have passed, something that you have released or worked through, or a burden that you have worked through or are working through. But whatever this is, that is something that again is going to be based off of your experience, and it's going to help others who may be going through that a similar experience. But this has something to do with like something that you've experienced already in the past, or maybe something that you've experienced in the past life. And it seems like this is going to be something that's going to open up a lot of doors of opportunities here for you, especially financially here. Why am I hearing an award or a prize? So you could get some sort of award or a prize for this. I'm hearing Peace Prize. Take what resonates, not for everybody, but anything is possible. You never know. Like most people just be out here writing books or doing studies and creating research, and they never really or they would never believe that they would one day win a prize for it. But again, this feels like it's going to open up a door for opportunities for you. Two of Cups. This is too many. Can I get just one more? So this could be this is something that is because usually Two of Cups is like a partnership of some sort. You know, sure you can work. This could be a team effort for some of you, but what I'm getting is that this is something that's going to be very aligned with you on a soul level. So I'm also getting judgment energy. So this is like part of your calling in life. This is part of like you're meant like part of your calling is through like your career or through your creative endeavors or through your like something that you do for like work or for your career or you know again whatever project this is for you. This is very soul aligned, like you're meant to follow this path in life. Now again, some of you may have a partner to help you with this. This could be an assistant. This could be a mentor for somebody here. So I feel like you may not do this necessarily alone. Yeah, justice here. So this is again part of your soul contract here. This is part of what you were put on earth here to do is to create this and put this out here in the world. You got Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. So some of you this could have to do with like mysticism or esoteric knowledge, esoteric wisdom, spirituality. For some of you, you are combining spirituality with the natural. So this could be a combination of, again, like some like a spiritual concept, and you putting it in a very practical and mundane way. So there seems to be some sort of bridge or gap here that you are, or a gap that you are bridging together here. I'm getting the, what is it? Science is, or spirituality is unseen science, and science is seen spirituality. What book was that? I forget the name of the book. I have to find it on my bookshelf. Great book, but don't even remember the name of it. But I don't know. There's a again some sort of like you putting something out there that's going to be very revolutionary for others, and in turn is going to play a domino effect of helping other people, even other people who may take your research and then bridge off of and branch off of that as well. Um, I keep on saying research, but again, this could go in many different ways for some of you. But I am specifically getting some sort of like, um, again, like research, study, a book. Um, I'm hearing peer-reviewed article, a class or a course. I don't know. Something's going to bring you a lot of abundance, and this abundance, a lot of this abundance is going to come in the form of some sort of like recognition, like public recognition here. 10 of Wands, I keep noticing that here as well. So this may be a lot on your plate. It's not going to be it may not be the easiest path. I'm just being really, really honest with you, group number one. It may not be the easiest path, especially if this is something based off of like an experience of yours. Um, but this, it doesn't feel like it's going to be super easy for you. It feels like it's going to be very fulfilling, absolutely like super fulfilling for you. But it may, you may experience quite a bit of like ups and downs, you know, maybe even funding issues or you know maybe you know support, but you know along the way things are going, because again this is part of your path. You're meant to put this out here. But when things are destined for us, when something like this is like written in the books for you, there will be certain obstacles or challenges put in the way to both test you and to and also negative energies or entities may be drawn to kind of sabotage things like this as well. Um, so again, I definitely feel like it's going to be a lot for you. It may be quite a bit for you to carry, but again, in the end, it's going to be so well worth it and well deserved. This may be something that you know um, it feels like it's not going to be a quick overnight thing either. It feels more of like this is something that you may spend a few years on because this is a brand new journey for you. If and some of you, like a very small few of you, you may already be on this path here. Um, but again, it's this may be something that could be like a few years in the working, but you will be taken care of by the universe as time goes on here. So don't worry about where like if things are going to work out for you or not regarding this, because it will. But again, life is life. Some things are could be a walk in the park, and other things it's can be a little bit challenging. Um, I'm not saying that in like a negative way or anything, but again, I'm just speaking truth about how how life works. Especially again, like will you got Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and Ace of Pentacles here. So this is very again like destined for you. This is something that you are meant to do in this lifetime. Yeah, some sort of partnership could be involved in this, or maybe again some sort of help or support along the way. Um, maybe some of you, this could come in like a different phase in this journey. Maybe some of you have already started this journey, and part of this next phase is having a partnership or somebody here to help you and support you through this. Communication could be very significant here also, like talking or speaking. Some of you could check out group number three. I'm not sure what group number three is going to even talk about because I haven't even done that one yet. But I don't know. I'm hearing group three could be significant for you. Anything else, spirit guys? Anything else that um, group number one should know about this legacy that they're building? Yeah, this is definitely going to be something that you're going to be known for. You're going to be very, very known for this. Like that's the legacies. Like you're going to be known for whatever this um, project that you are creating and putting out there in the world. That's going to help a ton of people. All right, group number one. I think these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out. All right, what's good? Group number two. For those of y'all who are drawn to this page of Pentacles, this is going to be y'all's reading today. Going to be getting some messages and what legacy are y'all building? So starting off with this page of Pentacles here, um, I am definitely first thing that came up was entrepreneurship. So this is definitely a business of yours. I definitely feel like um, you're meant to be an entrepreneur of some sort. You're definitely not. You ain't made for the 9 to 5 life. Um, Now, some of you, your business may help like other businesses or help, um, I don't know, um, like a consultant or something like that. But, that's just kind of a side message for somebody here. But I definitely feel like this business venture is definitely going to take you out your 9 to 5 life, and you're meant to um, share or create a business based off of a expertise that you have. So, why am I getting maybe something to do with finances, maybe helping others with their finances in some type of way, or um, I'm hearing taxes. Um, for others of you here, this could be like multiple streams of income or multiple like little businesses that you may have or services that you may offer here as well. But again, I'm definitely picking up entrepreneurship for this group. So your legacy that you're building is going to be based off of the success. Because I'm speaking this over you now. Is you're going to have a very successful business, but it's going to be based off of a very successful business venture that you are creating. Whether you have already started creating this or this is something that you will be led to create later on, take what resonates there. But again, you're meant to, the legacy that you're creating is one of entrepreneurship, one of being your own boss, and not, not working underneath anybody. You may work with others. You may, give your, offer your services to others or offer your services to businesses, but ultimately you will be your own boss. Group number two. That's definitely really big, is what I'm seeing here. Lots of networking is going to be involved here as well. I didn't even start my timer. Sorry. Okay. Um, but again, a lot of like networking connections are going to be involved here. A lot of talking with other people. Like, I'm hearing elevator speech. So this could be like you meeting people and giving them like a little short blurb about your business or what services you offer to other people. So definitely, let that be one of the first things that you do when you do start to create your business is have like a little elevator speech. What do you offer, or like what is it that you do for others? Um, Kind of like how like when I start my readings, like, hi, I'm Ezekiel. I am a intuitive tarot and oracle card reader. Something like that. Maybe a little bit more to it, but something really short to kind of sell yourself or give people a little glimpse into what you do. Could be very significant for you here too. I'm also seeing 222. I'm seeing 333. The number 11 could be significant. Um, Latin can be significant, like the language Latin. Spanish could also be significant. Something about somebody's, like the name of your business could have something to do with like a language that you speak, or maybe Latin can be involved in that. uh, Very interesting here. um, but yeah, I kind of want to get a little bit about what this business is. So tell us a little bit more about this business, this entrepreneur route that group number two is meant to take. Why are both these characters' arms crossed? Okay. And maybe one more. Okay. Ooh, ooh. So a very abundant business. I was going to say berry. So berries can be significant, or berry can be somebody's name. But yeah, this definitely feels like some sort of service that you will be offering to others. I was picking up consultation. Maybe you offer consultations like before you actually work with the client. You know, maybe even working with clients can be significant. But this is based off of some sort of expertise that you have, based off of maybe something that you've gone to school for, or something that you've taken a class or a course on. You may have a degree in this, and you may decide, you know, I don't want to have a traditional job in this degree. I want to, you know, have it, or I want to do this in a different, unique way with this death energy here. Something about rebirth here. So it's like you're doing things differently than maybe like the status quo or what others expected from you. Um, what else? What else? So this feels like something you got the Nine of Cups and then the Ace of Cups. This is going to be very emotionally fulfilling for you. I feel like in the past with this Four of Cups energy, you've worked jobs or had careers to where it just wasn't satisfying for you. Like you've always felt like something was missing. Like you can be doing something different or doing something more, or maybe you feel like you've missed out on opportunities or missed out on things. Maybe even having an energy of like comparing yourself to others or comparing your journey to others. Social media can be significant here also. Maybe comparing yourself to people who you see on social media, who may be, you know, living lives or lifestyles that you may want. Excuse me. So um, I definitely feel like um, I feel like this business venture, this legacy that you're building for yourself, um, and something about generations as well. Six of Cups energy, so generations to come. So for somebody here, also this could benefit youth. Like you can work with youth in some type of way, or create a business that's beneficial for youth. For somebody here, this could be a nonprofit that you're creating here also. Um, damn, I keep on coughing. Somebody does not want me to get this out, but um, yeah, this is going to be very fulfilling for you on a very emotional level and also on a very spiritual level also. Um, I feel like this again. It may have to do with working with youth. This could have to do with training of some sort, maybe training others. Um, for some of you, this could be regarding teaching. You can be teaching others or mentoring others. I'm hearing professor here as well. You can be, again, like mentoring somebody, or, you know, be a mentor of some sort. Um, I'm also hearing a coach, maybe like a life coach of some sort. I just heard dating coach. I also got mindset coach. With this death energy, you could be a transformational coach or a motivational speaker. Speaking could be significant for you here also. But this legacy feels like it just feels super abundant for you. Like I feel like you know, out of the other groups, like this is going to make you very rich. I am picking that up. I'm picking up a heavy wealth energy here. It's going to make you very, very wealthy. Not just rich, but wealthy. and you're going to be able to like have so much money and wealth, um, to where you'll be able to leave this for generations to come. So if you have kids or plan on having kids, they're going to be set for life. Like they're not going to have to worry about anything. Um, Even like your own family, you may even be able to, I just heard you may be able to like retire somebody. Maybe that's your partner, spouse, or maybe your parents, grandparents. Put y'all in a financial position to where y'all aren't having to worry about anything financially or struggle for anything. Um, but yeah, very wealthy energy coming from this business. For others of you, you may even be like able to create businesses to be able to sell to other people, and that can be something that you may do because this Empress energy is a very creative energy. Um, so you may have a knack for creating businesses or having business ideas and being able to pitch that to others and sell it to others. So something about selling things could be significant for you. It could be products, again, products, services, your ideas. Um, I feel like with this also, I'm seeing the arms crossed here, but it's not giving like closed off or bored. It feels more of like thinking. It's almost like I'm thinking about something right now, or I'm thinking about, what moves to make, or I'm thinking about how to strategize things. So you may do, I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of thinking with this business. Another thing that's coming through also, this feels like it's going to be a very smooth process for you. Um, Group number one wasn't so lucky with that. Theirs was a little bit more, a couple challenges and obstacles in a way. But I feel like with your group here, this feels, it's just like an energy of like flow. I feel like you're going to enter into flow state when it comes to this business that you are creating. Yeah, flow state is very significant here. It's going to be something that's, again, very emotionally fulfilling. Something that's going to take you out of this boredom energy of not really sure what to do, what moves to make, or how to do something, and it's going to put you in this flow state of things just like working out for you back to back. Very abundant energy, lots of celebration here. Three of Cups here. Um, Some of you may even be, this could include some sort of partnership, or not really a partnership, but maybe working as a team in some sort of way. So this could be a team effort for some of you here. Could be very significant. Justice here. So this is going to create a lot of balance in not only your life but other people's lives. I'm hearing that this is going to fix some sort of problem. So your product or service or ideas is going to fix a problem that others may have. Which, I mean, that's what bit more business. That's what businesses really do anyway. But again, it's you're going to be fixing some sort of problem. So, if you're wanting to start your own business, maybe start there. Like, what problem do you see other people have, or what are some problems that you may have or may have had, and how did you fix it, or how do you think you should fix it? Um, what's something that could create more ease in people's lives? What can make something more easier for people, or or for yourself? Um, kind of asking those questions there could maybe help gauge, what you should be doing or how you should start it. This doesn't feel like a get rich quick scheme or like one of those schemes. Because you know how people do like affiliate marketing and things like that. That could maybe something that you do on the side, but um, it doesn't feel like that. To where it's like your hands are off of. This feels like something you're going to be very involved in, like something that you may have to actually put in a little bit of elbow grease into. But again, with you being in flow state, it's just going to flow easy, pretty easy for you. Two of Pentacles, yeah, just what I was saying. Like you're going to be very hands-on involved in this. You may have to juggle a few things. Um, you know, especially when it comes to like a business, you may have to like juggle like I don't know payroll or like making contracts or creating a website, taking payments, things of that sort, to where you may have like multiple priorities involved in this. But again, with this team effort, for some of you, you may be able to afford to outsource like somebody who's able to bring in clients for you, or somebody who's able to take care of the financial things for you. Um, you may have a be able to get like a financial, or you may actually need like a financial advisor with how much money you're going to be bringing in with this. So again, it's going to be a team effort of you working with other people to make your business successful and to make you successful as possible. uh oh wow, King of Pentacles. Yeah, y'all are going to be very, very wealthy with this legacy that y'all are building. Like it's going to lots and lots and lots of money for you. And I'm not one of those readers that's I don't feed people's delusions. Um, yeah, I'm definitely not a delusion feeder. But if the cards are showing up, then that's what's here. So you got the again, King of Pentacles is a very wealthy energy, but another energy about the King of Pentacles is that he's very resourceful as well. So I feel like you're going to be able to have a lot of resources at hand, and a lot of networking connections that have resources that could be helpful and useful for you as well. Um, so definitely something also about learning from others, or learning, yeah, something about learning from others or learning under somebody. Some of you, this may start off as a mentorship. Maybe you're learning from somebody else, and then you're able to kind of take off and do your own thing. Um, for others of you, this could be maybe doing a lot of research on your own, YouTube, TikTok, reading books, following people on social media, or you know, LinkedIn, networking connections like that, to where people who are entrepreneurs and people who are have their own business and are successful, and kind of watching their patterns and kind of seeing how they do what they do. Um, could be very significant for you here also. But it's going to be very, very abundant. It's going to be a little bit different for everybody here. I'm not picking up one specific type of business here, because I feel like it's quite a bit of y'all watching this group. It's going to be different for everybody. But again, whatever this is going to, I feel like the common denominator here is going to solve a problem or issue for others, or for a group of people, or for a targeted audience of people. Whew, okay. Anything else with this, spirit guides? I don't think so. So group number two, this is the legacy that you're building for yourself and for your family and generations to come. Um, let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out. All right, what's good? Group number three. For those of y'all who are drawn to this Page of Swords, this is going to be y'all's reading today. We're going to be getting some messages. And what legacy are you building? Okay, well, let me start off with this card. So, Page of Swords. There's something very different and unique about this legacy that you'll be building or creating. I'm hearing like it's something that is very brand new. Like it's, how do I explain it? Like, how a lot of people may, or not a lot of people, but Ooh, excuse me, I had to yawn. But people who may take an idea or somebody else's idea and then just kind of make their own thing of it, or they may branch off of it. This feels like something again like brand new, like a brand new idea that you may have, um, that you'll be taking action on, that is something that I'm hearing that the world has not seen before. This seems very different and very, very unique. I can't put my finger on it though. Let's pull some cards. What is this energy I'm picking up from this Page of Swords, Spirit Guides, for group number 3? Okay, I get one more. Okay. All right, so you got the Ace of Pentacles, the Devil, Eight of Wands, the Chariot in reverse, the World, and the Knight of Pentacles. Then you got the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Whew, okay. And it's funny, I was saying that this is something different than the world has seen, and you got the World card that showed up here. Um, hmm. This feels like a full circle moment. Um, I don't. It feels is. I'm getting the energy of something that is coming back around. Yeah, with this World and the Chariot in reverse, this is something that maybe for some of you, you may have started on this in the past, and this could have been something that may not have worked out in the past, or something that didn't pan out the way that you thought it would or wanted it to. Um, and that's coming back around, but this time to be more successful, something that's more transformative, or something that has transformed because you have transformed and changed. And for others of you, this may come in the form of just like a random idea that you may have based off of like a download. And I'm also seeing like somebody like sitting outside at a park, like on a bench, and just a random thought comes into their head. Um, so pay attention to your thoughts at this time, group number 3, because it's going to be something very significant about an idea. I feel like you haven't received this yet. This is new. Um, this is a new idea. Like you haven't gotten this yet. Um, yeah, this is brand new. This is something that you have not received or acted on yet. So I'm picking up like pay attention to your thoughts over the next couple of weeks or months. Eight of Wands, this may be coming in quite fast. And it feel like it's going to come in very fast and swift. So again, like pay attention, even if it's just like the most random of thoughts. Write it down or put it in your notes in your phone. Like start taking note of the thoughts that you're having, the ideas that you're receiving, because those are not really like random thoughts. They're actually like divinely guided downloads that you're receiving. Um, And I'm also getting the energy to like, because usually this happens often. Like, you know, you may receive an like we may receive an idea or a thought or something that we may be inspired to act on. But confirmation with the notification here. But you know, when we don't act on those things, then it usually goes on to somebody else. That's what I'm getting with this world card here. So you may, because it's kind of like that recycling energy. So for some of you, you may be receiving like a recycled idea, and for others of you, this may be an idea that if you don't act on it, then it's going to be recycled to someone else. Getting hand-me-down energy, um, but not in like a negative way. Because you know, you have people who like, you know, there's a product out that comes out, or there's a service that's offered, or you may see something on TV, or you know, TikTok or social media, and you may be like, oh, I had that idea before, or I thought about something like that before. And it's like, yeah, you did. You know, that was something that was given to you a while ago, but because you didn't, you know, take action on it, it was sent to somebody else who did take action on it. Um, you know, when things are meant to be birthed out into the world, it's gonna happen one way or another. Again, whether it's through you or through another vessel, it's gonna make its way out here into the physical. So, again, like something about paying attention to your ideas is going to be very significant. So, this legacy that you are building is going to be based off of this idea that you're going to be receiving of something that you are like needing to do. What is this idea though? I feel like I'm being very vague. This for some of you also this could come in the form of an opportunity or through an opportunity, or an opportunity may ignite this idea within you. Hmm. Why are you being so vague, Spirit? I want to know. Okay. Let's pull some cards. I kind of zoned out there too. Okay. Okay. Makes sense now. Okay. I see where we're going. Okay. So this is going to be a creative idea, a creative spark. So you got the King of Swords, the Sun, and the Tower. Um, this feels like a rebuilding of something with this Tower energy, but like rebuilding it in a different way. It's almost like the energy of like rebranding yourself. Um, Take what resonates. If that doesn't resonate, this just may not be your reading. Um, but there's this energy of rebranding. Maybe this is rebranding something from your past, or maybe rebranding something from others. Um, but yeah, there's this energy of like redoing something or back to the drawing board. However, this legacy that you are building is going to be something that is going to open up a lot of positive doors. Is going to be something that also sheds light on things, or shed light on some sort of like injustice. So this could be advocacy work in some type of way. But I feel like this energy, this legacy that you're building is going to, oh, I'm hearing save lives. So this is going to like be very, very like important and helpful for others who may be struggling or going through a hard time, or may not be sure of how to handle certain things or take action on things, or something of that sort. Some of you, this could be involving like the criminal justice system, or again like advocacy work, or maybe building a business of some sort, to where you're providing services or support for others in some way. But yeah, this feels like, again, this is the energy of like shedding light on something, or shedding light on a problem or an issue. And being able to like help people through this. Why am I drawn to this Knight of Pentacles? So this is the energy of slow and steady wins the race. It may be something that, you know, could take a while. It may not be an overnight thing. Um, with this devil energy, also, this could be, again, like shedding light over some sort of like toxicity, or toxic behavior, toxic patterns, maybe regarding some sort of like, you know, like some sort of system of some sort. So this could be like systematic or systemic, um, maybe like world issues, one of the isms like racism, homophobia, um, ageism, or, different things like that, transphobia. Um, but it's like you're shedding light on something, and by you shedding light on this thing or on this problem or issue, it's going to create a domino effect of this thing. It's the light has been shed on it. We're able to now work through it. We're able to now, you know, crumble down the system that no longer works, and build something better that does work. So it's like you are creating tower moments in the world. That took me such a long time to finally get out, but shit, there it is. So again, you're shedding light on something that is not working for society or working out for people, and you're being a part of that, taking it down or crumbling it down, so that way the collective, or you and others, are able to build something that's more sustainable, something that's, built off of truth, honesty, respect, kindness, even creativity for somebody here too. But this is definitely a big legacy. This is heavy. This is not easy. Definitely not easy, but something that is necessary in society. Like, you're being called to be brave. You're being called to, you know, move the world along through you speaking up. So speaking up, using your voice, again, like advocacy, motivational speaking, something regarding you speaking up, maybe doing videos, content creation, something of that sort, to where you're spreading the word, or putting this out here for others to see, so that way people, again, you're shedding light on something. And this is a really big legacy to leave. This is, you have to be very brave for things like this, because it's not easy. You may be breaking down a system that benefits other people, like the wrong people, of course. um, you know so that way, the rest of the world can actually, benefit and live a good life. Maybe, one example that I'm kind of thinking of, especially with the world, with things that's happening in the world now, is like, you know, a lot of racism going on. So again, this could be like, making a video on like, hey, like I witnessed this thing happening, you know, and maybe that video blows up, and then the person who was experiencing injustice is now able to get justice because you spoke up, because you put it out there, because you made people aware of this thing that is going on out here. Very, very powerful, and it's so important. And like, kudos to you, group number three, for taking this on, um, because again, this is not easy. This is something that, um, a lot of people, stay silent on things like, injustices going on in the world because they don't want to shake things up or ruffle feathers, or um, don't want any trouble or whatever. But what I'm hearing from your spirit guides, from your soul, from your spirit, is like, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna speak up. I'm gonna say something. If I see something, I'm gonna say something. And I feel like you are brave in that way, group number three. So this is definitely a huge legacy to be building and leaving for the world, because again, like, by you shedding light on this issue, this toxicity, this evil shit going on, or whatever you may witness or learn about, is going to be helping other people. Maybe even for some of you with this sun energy and then page energy here and here, this may have to do with youth or children in some type of way. um, we got trafficking rings out there. Maybe you shed light on some sort of trafficking thing that could be going on here. um, I don't know. Whew, okay, I kind of want to tap out of this energy because this is really heavy. So group number three, I think these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for y'all in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out.